Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your favorite chef, Miss Elfie. So today, we're going to bake poke banana pudding cake. Yes, and it's a birthday cake, so we're going to do some fondant, icing, decorating, and all of that. So stay back and let's get started. So gonna start with eggs, flour, sugar, my instant banana pudding. Yes, that's what I'll be using. And also I got butter, milk, and then this banana essence. I got vanilla and all of that I need. And of course my cake machine. Yes. So to begin with, I'm going to start with the batter and the sugar, which is usually the creamy method. So this is your regular pound cake. So I will be creaming this for like 10 to 15 minutes till it's really creamy and all mixed together. And then I'll add my next ingredient, which will be my eggs. But make sure from time to time you scrape it to make sure that every part of it is mixing really well, especially the ones at the bottom. Scrape it all in and get the best results. Yes, when it comes to cake, you can play shortcut, because if you miss a step, you're going to mess up your cake. So it's time to add my eggs, and like I usually do, bake it in a bowl and then transfer it into your main mixture, just because you don't want to have shells accidentally mixing with your mixture. Yes, so I'm going to measure 300 grams of eggs, which is equivalent to 6 eggs. In total, I'm making 3 pounds of cake. So that's what you see right there. And I'm going to be pouring it in bit by bit. And I just had it waxing on high, just so you can just mix it as quickly as it can. So you can slow it down if you are not too sure. But yeah. It's time to add my flour, and so I slow it down, and then I'm going to be adding it bit by bit till it all mix really well together. Now it's time to add in my flavors, and this is my butter flavor. Just adding a teaspoon of it. Then a teaspoon of my milk flavor. Then my banana flavor, which is the main flavor of the day. So I'm using a tablespoon of it. So I'm going to be mixing my cake with this vanilla pudding just because it's a pudding cake. I want to give it that extra texture, and I decided to use the vanilla because I don't want the banana to be too overpowering. So the vanilla will kind of tone it down as I use my banana, sorry, at the latter part of it. So yes, and at this point, I'm going to mix it with milk to avoid lumps because you don't also want to over mix your cake. So mixing it on the side helps it to easily mix in as you mix your cake. Yes, a lot of mixing. Yeah, so that's how you that's the easiest way to get a lump-free cake. So again, I'm going to be pouring this in bit by bit just to get it to mix in very well. My batter is ready, so I will be using my silicone cake pans. I love these because you don't have to spray it and the cake comes straight out when it is baked. So yeah, get you a silicone pan and you will thank me later. There you go. Batter looking creamy and extra thick. That's how you want it. I mean, just because of the pudding, it has made it extra thick. So getting it all ready for the oven, and as I always do, my oven is already preheated at 350, and I will be baking this for like 20 to 30 minutes and keep checking it time to time. And yes, you have to get all the bubbles and the airs in out by just hitting it on the table a little bit. Yep, there you go. So ready for the oven. Beautiful. So yes, this is halfway through checking it, and it's almost done. I need it to brown a little bit, so checking if it's cooked. Yeah, it came out clean, so it means that you have a few more minutes to go and your cake should be ready. Few minutes later, my cake is ready. Look at this. Look at that beauty. Yep. So my cake is cool now, and I'm poking the holes in it for the banana pudding mixture, and that is what makes it a poked pudding. So after poking the holes, I mixed my mixture and then pour it on the cake. And the best thing here is, just because I use a silicone, it was easy to come out, but you want to keep your cake in the pan so that when you poke the holes and pour your pudding on it, it will not make a mess or it won't come sliding out. So after this, you put it back in the refrigerator and chill it, so that if you were to eat it just like that, all you got to do is cut it with the pudding and off you go with some whipped cream on the top. But mine, I'm going to be icing and covering it up, so it's the best way for me. At this point, I'm going to mix my icing. That's my batter, which is well mixed now, and I'm going to add in my icing sugar so I can get my perfect icing. for my cake. So the mixture is almost ready. Yeah, it's ready to start icing the cake. The cake has been chilling for like 10 minutes now, so I'm ready to go. Yes. Yep, moment of truth. You see how easily this will just slide off it. My love for silicone pans is beyond. There you go. No problems with your cake sticking in your pants. Yes, there you go. There you go. And like I said, with the pudding, yeah, when you chill it, now you don't have no liquid running out of it because it's cool and it's all just soaked into the cake. So when you cut it through like that, you have your pudding in it like marble type. Yes. So just because this is going to be ice, it will be hard to cut through for you to see. But yeah, when you try it, you will see how it will look like. There you go. Number 70. Getting my icing in my bag and ready to pipe it around it and get it go. Another good thing or a good reason why I like the number pans is just to save you that extra time from cutting the cake to get the number you need. And also you don't waste any of your cake, because if I had used a regular square or rectangle pan, I'll be cutting almost 80% of the cake out just to get the shape I need. So when you get your number pans, you bake it and then you have your number fall right out, and that's it and ready to go. So an easy way out. So after that, I'm going to chill it again, and then it's now time to work on my founder. Yeah, that thing is freaking hard, but after you mold it a little bit, it loosens up, it gets softer. So work it, use your muscles, and that's what I'm doing. We mold it till it becomes soft, and then I roll it into a flat sheet and cover my cake with it. Yep, so number 7 is covered, and I'm going to be cutting the edges to smoothen it all out. covering my circle. Yes. So I'm going to cut the middle part just to cover the inside of my 0. Yes. And then gotta be gentle. And when it comes to fondant, you have to work with it and play with it. If not, once you make a hole, it's so hard to cover it. And when you try to cover any patch, it kind of makes it look messy. So you gotta be slow and really, really gentle with it. So it's all covered. Yes. Yes, and it's all clean. There you go. You're 70. Now I'm just going to be piping some design around the edges for more definition. So I'm using the icing that I made. I decided to make a gold and white design on this cake. So this is my gold fondant that I'm cutting out little circles, which I will put on the numbers to give it a yellow and white or a gold and white kind of design. So yeah, it's all done. I'm finishing with my writing, and as you can see, I have some white flowers and yellow flowers on it just to add and give it a little pop-up color. So this is it. This is the cake. I'm so proud of myself, like so proud of myself. Sometimes you never know what you can do till you give it a try. And this is the cake. Yummy, yummy. Happy birthday. Don't touch, buddy.
Nyame oba, nyame onkronkron dem. Me da eja oba ne onkronkron ase. So manyin ebedu 70 years. On fa fi megu mfi no so mami. O mama hoden, ame nkomendim. Ewo Yesu Kristo Nazareth ni dem. Amen.
Amen. Yay.
Got it.
Cake.
He got it.
He got it.
Yes, I got it.
He got it.
Yes, I got it.
Presenting to you poked banana pudding cake. Look at that piece. That little beauty right there. Yes. There you go. Miss Alfie Catering Service. Good food, good mood. Bye.